So I wanted to record this so I can have some record of how I think I'm going to be talking to my clients, how I would like to talk to my clients about risk. And I hate to say how I think, which is why I changed that. Anyhow, I think the idea is going to go around, like I think life is relative. So once you understand what life is about and how relative it is, you can relate that to everything else, really, because everything, as far as this world and life, can all be related. We all related, we're relatable. So anyway, I'll start by saying, okay, well, so let me tell you, how experienced are you as far as investing? Okay. So when you think of investing, think of every morning you wake up. The moment you get into your car, you expose yourself to risk. When you walk the street for an exercise, that's what you do. You expose yourself to risk. Anything that you're doing exposes you to some measure, some amount of risk. So I think what I know is important, and that's what investing is. When you think of investing, it's not FDIC sure, it's not being guaranteed, and it may lose value. However, just like investing, because we knew that we were going to be exposed to risk, didn't prevent us from getting out of the house or getting in the car or walking the street or exercising. What we did do was we put in measures to help reduce the risk, whether it was instead of walking the street, maybe it's early in the morning, maybe I'll go a little later. Instead of walking, maybe I'll drive, maybe I'll bike. We do, well, I can have my own lane. We do other things to compensate for the exposure. And so that's what investing is. I'm going to do things that will compensate for the exposure. And this is how we're going to do it. So you and I walk the street today. You might walk the sidewalk. I might not want to walk the sidewalk at all. I'm conservative. I might walk the sidewalk, but stay right on the sidewalk and not go in there. I'm conservative. I'm conservative growth. I'm conservative. I'm moderate growth. I'm moderate growth. I might not walk the sidewalk and walk the street. In that case, I'm aggressive growth. And so these are measures we put in place to have a better outlook on how we see risk. Just like the risk exposure for driving doesn't prevent you from driving, it's the same case with the risk exposure within investing. It doesn't prevent us from investing. Unless something catastrophic happens, like you walk in the street and get ran over by a car, or you're driving and all of a sudden you're at the stoplight and somebody just crosses the other lane and comes and slams you over, which are rare situations, you don't end up, those things don't happen, but they do happen rarely. In this case, the probability of having the market crash all around the world is highly improbable. And so that's what my focus is, how I can understand what's important to you and measure your risk adverseness. Thank you.